Here is I Knew You Were Trouble, um, by Taylor Swift. Um, when I first saw this song, I thought when I first heard this song, it was about Harry Styles, because Taylor Swift and Harry Styles, they don't even. Ugh. I mean, Taylor Swift is this little goody person, blah 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 blah, and then Harry Styles is like this ladies' man. He seems like a one night stand kind of guy. He's over in this category. She's over in this category. And when they say opposites attract, but I actually think that they don't. I think that they suck. Okay, so let's read the words to this song. Okay. Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights, you got me alone. So you were in the club, and he saw you, thought you were cute, got your number, got your name, took you outside. You found me, you found me, you found me, E. Okay, you found it, alright. So, okay. I guess you didn't care, and I guess I liked that. And when I saw her, I took a step back. Ooh, Lord. So, he showed that he didn't care about you. He didn't care. I mean, he goes off and does his own thing. You go off and do your own thing. But since he didn't care, you thought that was attractive. It was attractive to you that he did not care. So you kept going, and you were falling for him. And here's him falling for you. Here's you falling for him. You're falling like at this speed, and he's just taking a little jog straight across, not falling at all. Without me. Okay. And he's long gone when he's next to me, and I realize the blame is on me. This is that somebody that I used to know stuff, like in the song goes um what it's like something like when you're in my presence I feel alone or whatever. Yeah, I mean, and he's long gone when he's next to me, and I realize the blame is on me. She thinks he's gone. He's just out. He's done with you. He is done. He doesn't care about you. Okay. Cause I knew you were in trouble when you walked in, so shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. So he was rich. Um, he's a bad boy. And he took you to places that you've never been before. I don't know if that means emotionally or like physically removed you from the country and took you where you've never been before. That's the only thing about Taylor Swift. Everything's about love. You gotta connect everything with emotion. That's the only thing about Taylor Swift I don't like. I mean, I love her. That's the only thing. Everything's emotional. Okay. Till you put me down. Oh, I knew you were in trouble when you walked in. So okay, whatever. Now I'm lying on the cold hard. He dropped you. He dropped you. He took you off the plane and dropped you onto the ground. That's that's the only explanation that could obviously, um, you know, describe what he did to you. Okay. No apologies. He'll never see you cry. Pretend he doesn't know that he's the reason why. Most of the time, they don't know that like most of the time, guys don't think they did anything wrong. They will tell you to shut up and go to bed, and they think nothing has just happened. Nothing has. They just think that they just told you to shut up and go to bed. I mean, like, shut up, woman, like, go to bed, and that's all they thought it was. But no, to most women or most girls or most ladies, whatever you want to call these females, it's more of disrespect when it comes to things like that. And yeah. So, um, yeah. So, yeah, okay. You're drowning. Ing. So, that is a metaphor, I believe? No, I don't know. I forgot what it's called. And by drowning, it means, like, you're going down. You're drowning in your emotions, quote unquote, which is probably what she's trying to say, because everything is about emotions in her song, and it's too much. Okay. And I heard you move down from whispers on the street. A new notch in your belt is all I'll ever be. Okay. So I believe that's a metaphor. A new notch. A new notch in your belt is all I'll ever be, which is like, I'm just another hoe. I'm just another one of your girls that you pick up, like, you don't like them. You leave them on, and you throw them away. So that's like adding the thing on your belt so it gets too tight, and then you just clean them all out and get a new belt, and you start making new holes in it. And I heard you move down from Whisper on the Street. That's like, dude, some girl or some guy told me that you got a new girl. That's all she's trying to say. Now I see EE. So what she's saying is, I realized that I already knew you were bad from when I first saw you. I don't know why I kept going, but now I see why I probably shouldn't do that anymore. Duh. Okay. Well, duh. That's your fault. And the saddest fear comes creeping in, that you never loved me or her or anyone or anything. That is so not true. I bet you he loved food, something. He had to love something that hopefully it's about a man or a boy that they love, and it's probably like food or something, or their mom or something. And I find that statement false. False, 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 false. Okay, okay. Yeah, so, and she keeps saying, I knew you were in trouble when you walked in. I knew you were in trouble when I walked in. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Okay, so why did you talk to him? If you knew he was in trouble when he walked in, why would you just talk to him? I don't get that about it. I don't get it. See, not all females, because I'm not like this. Females decide they would go ahead and do something that they know they shouldn't do, and then they want to blame everybody else in this thing I like to call planet Earth, and say that it's everyone else's fault, when in reality you knew you shouldn't have been doing it, and you did it anyway, and it backfired. And karma is a Karma is just a bad person. She's a naughty girl. She comes back to bite you in your butt. Okay, and it's it's sad. It's just too much for some people. I mean, people just don't know what to do with themselves anymore. They kind of just sit there and awe, like, oh my goodness, I knew I should have did this, but I did it anyway because I'm just that cool. And I probably should get a therapist and move on to better things in life. I mean, you just gotta do it. Gotta move on to better things in life, my bro, my friend. You just gotta do it in life sometimes, and it gets hard, yeah. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore because I'm not a social worker or a therapist or anything, but according to this song, she did something she wasn't supposed to do with somebody and ended up getting hurt in the end, like she knew she would, and then gets surprised about it when it happens. These are the girls that I do not like and who are emotionally challenged and probably don't know what to do with their lives. I mean, they're helpless. So, I mean, yeah.